Hey guys, this is Jenna. I just wanted to do a little video to show you guys my math app that I found, and I hope y'all enjoy it. Alright, so I'm going to just show you the video of what I found, and a little backstory before I start that is I looked up the Rocket Math app. Now, maybe you've heard of Rocket Math before. My school that I work at, Archway Glendale, it's a Great Heart school. We used to use the Rocket Math program. We used to use the worksheet version, and during parent-teacher conferences or whenever a parent would have like a question on how their kiddo could get better at the Rocket Math program, we would always suggest they would download this app. Now, I'm going to play the video and then I'll kind of explain what the app does. It's very basic. Mrs. Rickard was able to identify it as most math apps and games usually just practice drill and math facts, and she was right. Let's press play here. Okay, we'll get rid of this. Alrighty. So the math app here, it's actually pretty neat. I mean, you can take a look at, I'm going to turn the volume down. You can take a look. It sounds pretty neat. It has a basic login screen, so the parent would have to purchase the app, which right now, one of the cons that I would say, it's only available on iOS, so you have to have an iPhone in order to use it, and it's not a free app either. It's $3, which is kind of expensive for an app. But one of the pros would be that this looks pretty cool. If I were a kid, especially a little boy, I feel like, and I was interested in space or any type thing, this would be really neat to me. The kids would be really drawn to the fact that them learning their math facts would help them launch a rocket into space. So as you can see, this one starts at level A. This is division. It's available for addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. And all they do is they have a, like you saw, they have the problem there, and then the student would click the correct answer. So that person got it wrong, so it sent them back through level A. You only have the opportunity to get like 1 or 2 wrong before it sends you back to restart the level. Now, one thing that I did not like about this, and if I had the sound on, I would show you, but I'll just explain it to you, is if they get one of the answers incorrect. So if, say, I'm going to go ahead and pause it here for a minute. If they went ahead and got that answer incorrect, so they pressed like 9 or something, the computer would say the correct answer is this. Try again. And they would immediately share the correct answer without even, and you know, we're pretty big on this now that we've learned in our class that we need to figure out the why and the how and all the questions as to how the student was able to get that answer. This app is void of that. It just gives the student the correct answer immediately, and then they press, you know, the correct answer, and they're able to, you know, get that correct and go on to the next level. So that was kind of a con that I thought. Another pro was that it is hitting a Common Core math standard. So the Common Core math standard says by the end of 2nd grade, know from memory all sums of 2 one-digit numbers. So that's cool. It's a standard. This will help them hit that, especially if the school is using the worksheet program. And the worksheets kind of look like this. I'll just scan around the Rocket Math. And now, if I could tell you from personal experience, the worksheet program is great. However, it requires so many copies. I remember I just made copies and copies and copies of this because if a kiddo doesn't pass the level, they have to go back and they have to do it again. And it was all like they each had to have their own folder with their own individual A through Z in it. And it was laborious in the fact of prepping. It doesn't seem like it because it's just math fact recognition, but it is. Another pro of it is if you want to do the worksheet program for one teacher, it's only $29 and you get access to all these, which, I mean, in comparison to a lot of other things we pay for in our classroom, it's really not that bad. Okay, and then I was just, another con that I mentioned about this would be the Bloom's depth of knowledge is pretty low. I mean, they're only asking the students to identify and recall answers to the basic math facts. So yeah. So that was my probably too long of an explanation of the Rocket Math program. I know it was pretty basic, but like I said, I've used this personally in classrooms that I've worked at before. So I just wanted to take the time to express the pros and cons of that. So sorry I couldn't be with you all tonight. I do appreciate the ability to be able to show you guys a video of my assignment. So hope you guys have a good class. See you soon.